Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Spectregraph number 4, wrapping up the series. Written by James Tynion IV, illustrated and colored by Christian Ward, lettered by Aditya Bidikar. So the story is about this guy who basically wants to kind of like live forever and make himself into a ghost. He's created this device to kind of capture ghosts, and he himself seems to have been captured by it as well. To what extent, we're not quite sure. Going into this house years after this has happened is this young woman who's part of this organization and a realtor. The realtor has left her child at home, and the woman with the organization is kind of a ditzy as well, being used by this organization. So it's kind of two characters you're not really rooting for in a whole lot of ways. However, we get to the end of it, and it's a really fascinating finale. We kind of get a clearer picture of like what's going on with this house, this organization. It leaves things open and leaves things in kind of this really sad way, and kind of answers this question, or at least asks this question of whether or not being a ghost is really worth it. Like, it's kind of sad, right? Like that's I think what it kind of gets at is like you're stuck in this location forever, just kind of haunting it, being there. Never really being a full part of yourself. You're kind of like an echo of what you were. And there's something just a sadness about that. And I think that's what really kind of comes through this issue. What's interesting is the previous issue really hinted at some of this maybe coming out of and being an allegory of the AIDS epidemic, and that these are the two people behind this organization and this machine are two older gay gentlemen. A lot have seemed to take place in the 90s. They were losing people to AIDS. It's hinted at. So really it kind of comes to this question of like the series as a whole is like what's it about underneath? Like, is this really more of a philosophical thought about the elder gays and dying off and the echoes of their experiences throughout life, so like the ghost that exists in the LGBTQ community due to this genocide that took place. And I think in that way it's a really interesting comic, and there's some depth that it's well worth, I think, mining, discussing, and I think would be a great conversation to be had. Some really interesting stuff. There's definitely at the end, I think I know what happened. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. And it's definitely one that can leaves itself open to some sequel, and I think the sequel could be heartbreaking and just sad and really, really interesting. Art continues to be absolutely amazing. I think the colors are fantastic, and again, like the themes underlying it, I think the color use is very intriguing, lots of rainbow colors, hint, hint. And almost like haunted rainbow colors in a lot of ways. So very intriguing issue, intriguing finale, and a series that grew on me. I'll admit, like the first issue I thought was good. The second was okay. I walked away not really liking any of the characters, and then third is where it really got me, and fourth I think is a really solid finale. Like it's good. It's really, really solid stuff. Ended in ways that were unexpected. So yeah, overall, if you like horror, I think this is a really cool series to check out. You can go get this. This is in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code. It'll tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you do get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, just watching our video support us as always, so thank you for that. If you are into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.